And I started off really nicely, and I said, well, then, you want to go? And he said, no, it's all right, you know the land. I mean, famous last words, isn't it? You know the land, it's all right, I'll let you do it. Came around the corner, 60, G-Wagon, a big old thumping great Vermax G500, and I looked, oh, 60, oh dear, oh, understand, oh, look,
Splosh.
bank, oh, river, oh. And the guy looked round at me, just went, what are you doing? And then I looked round again, and then the other one went in the back, big building, went, we're sinking. and that was that, you know what I mean? I was like...
Let's have a look at this picture. That's just a black hole.
What's that?
What's that there?
Well, I don't know, I'm trying to work this out. Can we just...
Does anyone here... This is Top Gear. They all come to a gardening programme. What is it?
Wait, what's
Anyone
that?
will go... What?
Lamborghini.
Well,
What? Lamborghini what?
Murcielago, I must say, that did cross my mind. It's something to do with the events that come up, isn't it?
What, the slidey things? Can you pull back? Let's have a look.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah, all right, yeah. Clear as day. There's that little... There you go.
Clear as day what?
Murcielago, yeah.
Oh, God.
I tell you what, he did well, though, with the little square. Like
that was... I'm impressed by that. It's a great car. Have you
Don't
driven
show
one?
us up next time, yeah?
Well done, you. Have you driven one?
No, I haven't yet.
Because you are a fairly wicked driver.
You know, because of the work, you know, and the type of job I do, which I want to get rid of and swap for this one now, I'm going to swap it for your job.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I'll swap with you anytime.
You wouldn't like it, I can assure you, but, you know...
No, your fans wouldn't like it.
No, yeah, that's true. No, they wouldn't like it, yeah.
Idiot doing on the stairs.
Who's that croaking? You know, I don't get as much track time as I'd like to, you know what I mean?
What's the fastest you've ever been, then?
I don't like to say this because everybody thinks I'm just some thug on the road, but I did do Rome to Calais in 13 hours and hit 190, which was
That's
interesting.
really good, actually. Did the mental arithmetic there.
Rome to Calais,
That's
13
really
hours,
properly fast.
The needle didn't drop below 140, really.
Even in the petrol stations?
Yeah, in the petrol stations.
I presume you visited a few.
I visited a few, yeah. Well, it's always that balance, isn't it? Do I go a bit slower and not visit so many?
No, go faster.
And then you wonder why that
and
bloke in the Morris Minor is ahead of you still. You know? You know, because the other thing is that every petrol station you stop in Europe, you go, oh, I'll have that cuddly toy, and there's an interesting interior light thing on the thing. I'll have one of those, and even though I've got 10 of them at home and something to stick on the window and all this rubbish.
Anyway, of course, as you know, you haven't just come down here to chat and play silly kids' games.
No.
Reason that we have a celebrity guest every week is so that they go out and play star in a reasonably priced car. They drive round our track in our Suzuki Liana. Now, you did that earlier today, yes?
I did.
Tell you something quite funny. We had Harry Enfield here last week. He drove the car in standard tune. Heard it was JK, we put a roll cage in it. We're going to be seeing later on how you did.
OK.
Actually, have you driven the RS Focus?
I have. I was given one just last week, yes.
Did you like it?
I can't say I did like it much.
Really?
No.
You found that all that...
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was like, oh, there he goes. There he goes again.
Absolutely terrifying.
It's quite, you know, I mean, nicely put together. Nice thing. Looks nice. I like the wheels.
Though, it's RSs. We're going to get on and talk a bit more about RSs. We were talking about them earlier, because what interests me, by putting those big engines in, like, normal family cars, it was like when Marks and Spencer started selling pumpkin and ricotta soup. You could go in there and think, I can afford this exotic food, that's great, I can do it. And that's what it was like with RSs. If you think about it, whenever a TV producer wants to sort of portray his detective as soft and gentle, like Bergerac gets that old Triumph and Morse gets the Jag. But then when he wants him to be a hard, gritty, you know, tough guy...
Professionals type guy. Sticks
you get the professionals and you get Spender. The thing about the professionals is that I still maintain, even now, however many years down the line, it still has an effect. If you put someone in an RS Ford, horns grow out of that. Look, I tell you what happened, OK? All these RS people, they came down here this morning. We said, no, go and have a drive around the track if you like.